Good Friday night, everybody. I'm back in the shop and I'm working on a 1959 Oliver J. It's a 6 horsepower motor. It was made by the Oliver Farm Machinery Company, the same company that makes or made or at the time farm machinery. I got this gasket set from an AOMCI member that makes and sells them on eBay. John Folk. John Folk. Folke. Got the whole gasket set. I was talking to him and he did not realize that there was this gasket here that I made in a previous video yesterday. This is how it turned out. That's with the Dicam blue. And then I used my gasket punch set and my radius tools over here. And an X-Acto knife. I got that set on. And it's under leather working tools if you try to find it. But anyway, I got that one made. And this one here. These are the two that you need to do the pan switch. The reason I did all this is because this pan, when I first got this motor, I couldn't figure out why can't I get this lid on the top of the hood. Because it's bent so bad. Laying on a concrete floor, I can stick my hand under it. This one I got from another member who has basically he has all of the remaining Oliver parts. He bought them somehow. I don't remember exactly what the story is. But yeah, I got all these. I got this one nice and flat. But you need that gasket. The one I made goes on this side. And the other one goes on that side. You got to mount the power head to the base pan first. And then mount that whole setup onto here. The gasket, I think it turned out awesome. Looks like a store-bought one. Anyway, and now I got this here. Just want to show you. This is the meat and potatoes of an outboard. All the rest of it's pretty much just clothing. You know, there's the power head, ignition, drive shaft, your impeller housing and impeller water cooling system, and your gear case. So that's what a motor, outboard motor looks like. If you could kind of close your eyes and see it flying across the water and remove the parts that you like this, that would look crazy. But then we'd have to put warning stickers on it. Do not grab this flying 4,500 RPM drive shaft without wearing protective gloves or, you know, something like that for all the people that need to be told such things. Like, do not throw your blow dryer in the bathtub while it's plugged in. You know what I mean. Coffee is hot. Be careful. Anyway, I'm going to get back at this and hopefully get it done. And if it ever quits blowing out there on the Saginaw Bay, it's blowing again tonight. I would get a surfboard. Here's some of the other gaskets. This is a head gasket, of course. It doesn't have a metal fire ring, but it's got metal flick embedded into it. This is the intake manifold. The Oliver, this is a same exact power head as a 1949 Chris Craft. It's the same thing. They just made it a little more modern by putting a different style recoil and fiberglass hood. But that gasket there, that round rubber one, goes right here. It's got a round intake manifold. It's kind of a different, the only one I've ever seen like that. And the reeds will be inside there. Here's the fuel pump. This is a Tasher fuel pump. That gasket kit that I got from John Folk on eBay store also came with carburetor intake gasket, carburetor bowl gasket, and oh, I wanted to show you the fuel pump diaphragm. I got to put a couple of slits in that though. It won't work like that. There's 2 slits that need to be sliced into that. This is the gear case gasket. This is gonna go, yeah, whoop, on here, but not quite. Ooh, looks like the whole pattern's gonna have, oh, there's probably something behind there I'm not seeing. But that goes there on the inside. The impeller looked real similar to this impeller is out of a 5 horsepower Firestone. It's got individual flaps, and then it's got these shorter, stiffer ones. And the impeller in the Oliver, and it's a good thing it was in beautiful shape, because they're impossible to find. But it looked just about almost exactly like this. In fact, this fit, but it's too tall. It's too thick this way. So if I get in a pinch, I know I can use this Scott Atwater impeller. I just have to machine it down to the right height. Alright, well, I'll get back to you when this is done. I got no way to hold the camera and film all this stuff, so thanks for watching.